everyone. How's everyone been? I hope you've been good as I have been. Well, today I would like to make a quick one-pot dish, and I would like to say that sometimes when I'm hard pressed for time, I do resort to using store-bought sauces like oyster sauce or hoisin sauce or barbecue sauce, things like that. I don't necessarily like using these sauces because I feel that store-bought sauce, I would rather go natural. I would rather use natural ingredients in my dishes. But I do use sauces when I'm hard pressed for time, and I figure that that's a lot better than us just going out and buying something from outside. So it's better to cook at home, and if I need to, I would use some store-bought sauces. So today's meal that I'm going to cook is a one-pot meal. It's basically a chicken dish with lots of vegetables added to it, and you can call it an oyster sauce chicken or a soya sauce chicken, but basically I have both these sauces added to this meal. So let's get to the ingredients. So these are the ingredients. Basically it's half a chicken that I've cut in small pieces, and I'm going to close it. Okay, and then I'm using thick ketchup, thick soya sauce, oyster sauce, and light soya sauce. And then I'm using some white pepper, some salt, and the vegetables that I'm using are, this is sweet peas. So I think they are called manjatot peas. This is the thinner one, You see that? Okay. And some what mushrooms are these? Oh yeah, enoki mushrooms, some shiitake mushrooms that I've pre-soaked and sliced and cut in two. Some green capsicums, red capsicum, cut in cubes or slices. Some carrots sliced, some corn sliced. Yeah, and basically those are the vegetables that I'm adding. And I've got some chopped garlic, chopped. This is about maybe 2 cloves, I think. And this is about one medium-sized onion that I've chopped. Just a small piece of ginger that I've sliced, and about three dried chili that I have to chop. I've yet to chop it, or rather cut it in smaller pieces. Some oil, and basically those are the ingredients for today. So into a pot with some hot oil, I am now going to add my garlic, ginger, chopped onions, all of it actually, and also these dried chilies that I'm just going to cut them up in slices with my fingers. Okay, stir it a little bit till it's brown. So now that it's brown, I'm going to turn the heat down a little, and I'm going to put in the chicken. Okay, give it a bit of a stir till the outsides of the chicken kind of sear. Increase the heat. Basically, I want the outside of the skin and so on to sear a little bit, but this is skinned chicken, so it's not going to be very fatty. So now as it's browning, I'm going to add like about 1.5 teaspoons of thick soya sauce, about 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and about 2 tablespoons, I would say. 1, 2. I'm just eyeballing it. So basically, I'm letting you know that it's about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt, about 1.5 teaspoons. I've just put 1 teaspoon now, and I'm going to taste it and see what happens. I'll just give it a bit of a stir. Now I've just stirred it for about 2 minutes, and now I'm going to add the vegetables inside. This one goes in first, the shiitake mushrooms, because they tend to absorb liquid. So I thought I'll add it in first. And then the vegetables are a little harder, like this one, the carrots, and the capsicum, not really. This one, the corn. I'm going to add just those in first, and give it a stir. Just add about 200 milliliters of water. 200 milliliters, not grams, not that much. Stir once more, and I'm just going to close it for a bit to let the chicken and the carrots and so on cook. I'm not going to add the other vegetables in right now because I want them to go in towards the end so they retain their color and the freshness. Okay, so I'm going to close this, and we leave it closed for about I think about 4 minutes. Now it's been about 3 minutes. What I'm going to do now is add the rest of the vegetables, and then I'm going to close it again because I said 4 minutes. So I'm just going to add the other vegetables inside. These are the enoki mushrooms and the sweet peas or the manjadot peas, and then the capsicums, all of them. I'm also going to give it a stir. Sometimes the sauces itself creates a thickness, so you don't really have to add any corn flour or something, and I don't really intend to do that today. So I'm just going to give it a stir and close it. Put in some pepper, white pepper, just maybe about a teaspoon or so, and then I'm going to close it. Yeah, I'm going to close it. So it's been cooking for about 2 minutes. So 3 minutes earlier and 2 minutes, and I'm adding the other extra half a teaspoon. Now I'm just going to cook it. I don't want the vegetables to turn color, especially the capsicums and the peas and the both colors of both types of capsicum. So I'm just going to give it a stir and let it cook for a little bit more. So it's been 5 minutes, and now I'm just going to cook it for another 3 minutes on high heat. So now the chicken has been cooking for an additional 4 minutes. So how long has it been? 3, 2, and now 4. So it's been cooking for about 3, 4, 5, about 9 minutes. I'm going to cook it for another 2 or 3 minutes, and basically it's done. So let it simmer and sit here, cook for another 3 minutes or so, 2 or 3 minutes, and basically it's done. So I'm going to cook it without covering it now because I sort of want the liquid to evaporate. So it's done cooking now. I'm going to, I was thinking of plating it, but I think it looks quite nice in this pot. So maybe I'm just going to be authentic and, show you the dish in the pot. So there you go, guys. I have not plated it, but I'm just going to, show you the dish as it is, as it's more authentic. So here it is, my one pot chicken dish. Oyster sauce, you can call it oyster sauce chicken, or you can call it soya sauce chicken, but that's how it looks. Hope you like it. And thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for joining me today in my one pot meal. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and please join me again in another video. Please subscribe if you like my style, and thank you so much everyone. Here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off.